Hey guys, it's me Meteor, and as some of you may know, Kirby Battle Royale is coming out soon in November in Europe and Japan. America gets to wait until January, so I think now is a great time to talk about spoilers. Now, just so people don't consider me a hypocrite when I talk about this subject, I'll tell you right now, this contains spoiler for Kirby Planet Robot. However, if you've avoided spoilers for this long about that game, I would love to know what rock you live under. I mean, even avoiding spoilers for more than 2 days after the game releases seems impossible nowadays. Before the internet was a thing, all you had to really worry about was maybe a friend spoiling something for you as a joke, or reading something in a magazine unintentionally. Once internet forums became a thing, that's where things started to get annoying. People decided to post spoilers and make topics about it without putting spoiler tags in the title. Even then, it was simple to avoid. You simply didn't click on the video game you wanted to hear spoilers about, but you could still view the rest of the website completely fine and not worry about it. And then, of course, came YouTube. When I did Kirby 64 as my first Let's Play, when I got to the end, some people didn't even know there was a secret boss by the end of it. Some people were legitimately surprised. Will anyone be legitimately surprised by any secret boss in this game now? No! Of course not! But why is this? Well, one thing is, a lot of YouTubers get their review copies of games at least 2 weeks before the game releases. And what's the first thing they post a video of? The final boss. Some YouTubers have decency and cover up what the final boss is with their thumbnail. Others use their thumbnail to show exactly what it is. And now that recommended videos are on your front page, guess where you're going to be seeing those spoilers. Now, there are apps available that can block channels and keywords from showing up in your recommended or related videos, but that's just for YouTube, and only for desktop. There's also Twitter, Facebook, video game blogs, you name it, that video is going to be there. But even if you could avoid all those big video spoilers, there's a far bigger issue as well that's a lot harder to avoid. A lot of people don't show respect for those who are trying to avoid spoilers in the first place. For example, during my blind playthrough of Planet Robot, I had a little banner at the top reminding people to be courteous and to not give any spoilers, you know, because some people haven't played the game yet. So what do people do? They spoil everything. So, I didn't play Mr. Nice Guy anymore. The next video I had a big banner saying that anyone who spoils will be banned. Now some may think that's a bit extreme. I don't think so. You're not just spoiling the game for me, you're spoiling that for everyone in the chat room. But the sad part is, even with that warning, people still spoiled the game. However, when it came to Planet Robot, I admit, I didn't get spoiled by the chat at all, simply because people spoiled the game for me long in advance. There were a lot of people who were really excited to see my reaction to the final boss in Planet Robot. However, if you really want me to be excited about something, don't tell me I'm going to be excited about something. If you tell somebody in advance there's going to be a twist or something they're going to be surprised about, they're not going to be surprised about it because they're already expecting it. And then there's the famous, I'm not going to spoil anything, but you may think your vague hint isn't spoiling anything, but when enough people give enough vague hints, you kinda piece it together and figure it out. Now, part of that is my fault for starting the Kirby Canon series so early, but I wanted to build up hype for Planet Robot. But I seriously didn't think for a second there would be another Nova in that game. That threw me completely off guard, so when people were asking me, what about Star Dream in that episode? Well, yeah. That series made me miss one of the biggest twists in the entire Kirby series. But considering my plan worked and it did grow my channel, I honestly can't really complain too much. Anyway, I've said enough about this. I'm storming out of here. See you guys next time.